pen here, right? And I draw in the red part here. Well, now you can kind of see it. It's not the best showcase now. Yeah, it's not the best showcase, but it's probably definitely possible. Hey everyone, this is Zachos, and today I'm bringing you another roll and write. Today I will bring you a quick overview over forest trails. That is a project that is currently on Gamefound. When this video releases, it should be on Gamefound in another 7 days or something like that. So in case you're interested in what you see here, you can check it out there. So I said quick playthrough. That means I will not play through the entire game. I will just kind of show you how the game plays because the creators of the game have requested that, because this game is available as a print and play, of course. It is important that the rulebook is not made available to anyone who hasn't purchased the game. That makes sense, of course. I mean, roll and writes are pretty easy to replicate and everything, right? So this is why I'm not allowed to show you all the rules in detail, but I can show you how the game roughly works, right? And that's what I'm going to do today. So in essence, what we are trying to do here, we are trying to build trails. There are trails with different colors like red, blue, orange, and purple. And we are trying to build like trails here that all need a start and an end, right? Like this one is the start of a trail, this is the end of a trail. And we can also split trails, like split the square, so we can have several trails there. And these are the trails we can then build. Also, we can do surveys. And we can also do that in different colors. That is pretty much what we are doing. The surveys are down here, and also we are able to build like small buildings on the trail whenever we have like these surveys filled up. And that's pretty much how the game works. I think that's the most that I can say at the moment. And I just suggest I show you just how a few rounds of this game work. So it is important that we get our trails together here so that we actually complete our trails and that they are quite long and everything. And they also need to match in color, right? So what we do is always we roll our dice, and the most left one, which probably is this one here, is always the die that will denote what we can do. And the other one is the color. So you see the colors here, right? So this one would be blue, the second die, and the first die would say we can either, there's the 4, we can either split a square or we can draw a trail. So then let me see, then let me draw a trail, a blue trail. What am I going to do? What is the easiest? I think I will do that here. So, and there are several possibilities. I can either draw like a blue trail in blue. The problem is that when I do that, then because the backgrounds are also here, and if I draw blue on blue, then it's hard to see. So I'm just going to go with what's suggested here with the letters, right? All right, and let me just continue rolling. That's the most left one. And 4 is purple. Okay, so on purple I can do a start or a finish symbol, like the start or the end of the trail. Purple would be good here, so let me just do a start right here. Okay, and that's pretty much how we continue. 4, 1 is red. So red, let me see, let me put a red trail over here. Right, so at the moment it looks like this, and this will continue for a while. So survey won't help now too much because we need completed or half completed trails for that. So I will just draw another trail, and this time it's orange. So let me do that there. I think that's a good idea. Okay, another trail on red. That is okay because, well, maybe I can do something here. I have an idea what we could do here. That is a 5 and 4, so that is a trail on a purple trail. Did we start with purple already? No, we did not, but I would like to do blue down here, and then purple would be an idea up here. So let me do that, purple. Okay, so the left one is always the one for the top here, right? So 5. So another trail. This time it's either, you see, like 5 or 6, it's either red or orange or blue and purple. So I will choose red again. Okay, we're getting places. I would like to roll a 1 or a 2 as my first die, so I can actually start and finish trails, but that is not yet possible. So another trail on red. Okay, that is okay. But soon I can't draw too much anymore. But let's see how we can do that. Okay, 1-1. Oh, finally we can. Oh, even red. So we can start or finish a trail on red. So let's start here. And these surveys always work for trails. So trails are always they give points at the end of the game depending on the amount of visitors. Like if you have a completed trail, that means like a start and an end on these respective colors with like the trail color in between. Like start on red, then have red trails and end on red. Then that's a completed trail. You get points for that. You also get points for not quite completed trails if you have like at least like the start of a trail and then the right colors besides that. Then you also get points for that. You don't need like the finish of the trail, right? But you need the start at least. And that also counts for these surveys. So that's not bad that we have like this pretty big trail here already. That is not too bad. And we will give more. Yeah, we would get even more points if we could match trails and the colors, like the square colors. But that's something else. Okay, so now we can. Well, I wanted to split something here, but that's not necessary anymore. Let's see. We can do it like this. Yeah, there isn't. Well, there's an idea. So I think. No, actually, I don't want to split. Let me just draw a blue trail, and I will do that. Well, I will go over here probably, so we can go up there. So let's do a blue trail there. Okay. Then 2 and 6. So 2 will give me a start or an end point again for blue or purple. Let me do a starting point here. Blue or purple? Yeah, that's fine. Then let's do a starting point here for blue. Okay, so now I will show you a survey, I think, because 4 is purple. No, that doesn't really work either. We need to match the color too, and I don't have any purple trails here that are complete or half complete. So let's draw another trail on purple. That is fine, like this. And you already see, like, right, the flow is pretty easy. So there are also these little achievements up here. So you see, like, they have an orange trail on orange, which we don't have yet. Have like the end of a trail on red. I don't have that yet either, and things like that. Have like a start and a trail with the same color, which we actually do, like red, right? So we would also already have that. We don't have this one yet. We don't have this one yet, and we actually have this one as well, right? So and you can cross these off, and at the end, if you have like all of those, you either get something here, or you can also get stuff for the single rows, right? You can get like lookout points that can grant you more points when doing a survey, theoretically, right? But I don't know if we will get that far today because this is just a pretty quick showcase. So we have 4 purple here again, and 4 trails. So let me do a purple trail. What did I do there? Oh, I did the start of the purple trail there. Interesting. Well, then let's do that. Okay. That was a mistake, right? I wanted to have like something there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I did here, actually. 4 purple, start or finish. Well, let's do a start. Let's do a finish here. So you see, we already got that trail almost done. We just need one more there. So let's hope maybe we can get another purple trail there. We actually can. 4 is trail, right? And 6 is blue or purple. So I will actually finish that trail here, right? So this trail here would be finished. Is there any way to... I think there's no way to actually make that trail longer. Well, maybe make it even longer. So let's just keep it like this for now. Okay, let me just do just a few more turns, so you see how that would continue. So on red or orange, I can do a trail or a division. Let me do a trail on orange because I want to get going there as well, like this. 1 and a 6, that is cool. So we can do on blue or purple, we can do a start or a finish. And let me do a start here on blue. That is not too bad. 3-1, that is a trail or a division on red. Well, actually we do need one more trail here for the red one. like this. So, and we will just continue like that, right? So, and we will continue that until in the solo game at least, you can't add any trail part that would increase visitor numbers, right? Then you would be finished with the solo game. And in a multiplayer game, you see that you have like one trail part in every area, and then the game would also be over. And then you calculate your points. I won't go into detail here either, but you will get points for completed trails. Like this one here, for example, right? This one is completed, as you can see, from purple to purple with purple trails. And this one is not completed, but it is, at least it has a start point with red and with red trails, right? So these would get points. This would also give points, and that's it. And then you would get points for that. You would also get points for the surveys that I did not showcase this time because it just wasn't relevant. I just didn't roll the right numbers here. And you can also get points for a few other things. And that is pretty much how the game roughly works, right? So I hope you got it. A slight idea here. Was a little bit more challenging to show off this game because I couldn't speak about all the rules in detail, but essentially you're trying to draw trails here, you're trying to match colors and everything, which I did not do a very good job of, right? And that is pretty much how the game works. So let me just give you my quick first impressions. It's not like a full-fledged review, but just a few impressions of the game. So I really like the theme. I like the theme of drawing these trails. There's a lot of puzzly mechanisms here where you try to match colors and you are trying to work with the dice you get, and you're just trying to somehow puzzle that all together that you can get as many points as possible, but also not to trigger the end game too quick at the end of the game too quickly, because you also want to get quite a few points, right? So that's very challenging, and that is fun. I like these puzzly games and these, like adding these little buildings here, which I didn't show you this time, but that is really cool with these surveys. I like that a lot as well. The game is not too short, but it also does not overstay its welcome. So I think it also plays long enough. So there are just a few things that I realized while playing this game is, first of all, there is no real dice mitigation as far as I know. As usual, if I do any mistakes here in my video, I will comment on my pinned comment in the comment section and put any corrections there. But as far as I know, there is no real way to mitigate your dice rolls. Yes, you have different things you can choose here when rolling your dice. That is not bad. And also you have like a row here where you can just say, I'm not gonna work with my dice at all. I'm just gonna do something else. But that, of course, is limited as well. So really like a dice mitigation, I did not see that yet. So either that will still be added or maybe I missed it. But that is something that in roll and write games, I always think dice mitigation is very important, especially if you're doing things like that here, right? Like in games like Cartographers, you don't really have dice mitigation either, but you can always do something somehow, right? And that's not really the case here. So that's one thing that I would have liked, just a bit more dice mitigation. The other thing is just graphically. I think it looks cool with all these colored squares here, but I think this game is really tough to play when you actually want to be artistic and draw your trails in here, because let me just show you. Let's, for example, say that I have a red pen here, right? And I draw in the red part here. Well, now you can kind of see it. It's not the best showcase now. Yeah, it's not the best showcase, but it's probably definitely possible that you will not be able to see your pens that well. Look at this here, right? The orange, for example, right? And you don't see it that well. So it would have been great to maybe just outline the edges of the square with red, right? Like for example here with red, or there with blue. So you can actually like draw like with colored pens inside of these squares. But then of course it wouldn't probably look as nice as this one does. So that's probably just a matter of taste. But that would have been cool because I would have liked that much more than just writing the letters in there. But writing the letters in there works very well too, because I mean they're all different, right? And you can write in there as well. But all in all, I think it's a pretty cool game. It does things a little bit differently. And if you're a fan of roll and writes, this might be up your alley. So you can check out the campaign. I will put the link in this video description as usual, so you can check it out. As I said at the beginning of the video, it should still be up for another week approximately. So you still have time to check out the game if you want to. Alright, if you're still watching, thank you very much for doing so. I hope you enjoyed my small showcase of forest trails. I never showed you the cover here. And if you did enjoy the video, why don't you let the algorithm know by liking this video, maybe even commenting, and maybe even subscribing if you like my content enough. Because if you head over to my channel, there are many more videos that you might also enjoy. And also you can join my Discord server and discuss everything related board games there with me and my little community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Alright, take care everyone, and cheers.